somebody. Is she beautiful lady? Okay. Here's your question, candidate number 8, Miss Colombia. No, Miss Colombia. I'm sorry. What can be done about the lack of jobs for people starting their careers around the world? Hello, enjoy lang tayo. Welcome sa channel ko. Welcome to my vlog!
Hi! How are you doing today, Joy?
I feel good and thankful that I'm still breathing.
Yes, you are. You need to breathe because we need to have a lot of boys in the future.
What?
Let's enjoy life! So this is the television that Maddona Hospital has. And it's of course it's cable with a window type aircon with this beautiful lady in front of me. Okay. And of course, Maddona Hospital is really friendly hospital. They actually tend to help us here do the regular checkup and help their patients well. They actually take good care of their patient. It's something that we are going to shout out with because this is really great hospital, a child-friendly, patient-friendly hospital. And the amenity is really great. Look at this portrait. Have you seen this paint? It's really the latest car that was invented this year. And the foods, look at here. Shout out to Mama Kath for her sweets, bake something, and fruits. And also to the family of Majoysabacajan who actually helped her get admitted. And the CR. Look, it's scary, but it's all nice, clean, and neat. And that's it.
Wala man milingaw karon mag-ask ko og question and answer portion sa akong friend nga si Kendra. Say hi, Kendra. Okay, candidate number 8, how are you tonight?
Hi, thank you. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're so friendly. And I like your posture. Okay, here's your question. What makes you blush?
What makes me blush? I believe I made blush when I saw my family happy. That makes me something motivated in my daily life. Because of that, I made my everyday lives worthful and purposeful. And they are my support system. They are the one who motivates me to be good and to be able to spread the kindness that I have today. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you, candidate number 8. Pam-pam-pam. Packed. Ganun. Huwag na ko napil mong tiil. Pero tsada kay ka sa camera. Okay, here's your question again. Candidate number 8. What do you think men can learn from a woman?
Okay, that's a tough question. But I believe the greater lesson that a man could take away from a woman is the strength and courage that a woman has. Because as a woman, we face in everyday life as a struggle. We are discriminated, criticized as a woman. And because of that, there is something that a man could learn. To be able to hold that grit, to be able to become stronger regardless of the people who talks about the women. And that is something that a man could, be able to make themselves better in the future. To have that motivation, to be able to be the light of the family. And, just help one another and everything makes me purposeful.
Thank you. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to help. Na ako diri karon naka-oxygen sa Maddona.
No.
Wala milingaw duha.
Wala ka video.
Sige, ikaw pause dito na sa.
Ano mag-post sa mga Joy? Baby, ikaw ba ika?
Sige. That's the candidate number 8 from Lumbia. Is she gorgeous? Okay, here's your question, candidate number 8. Horse. Ganahan ko sa pangutana. Okay, let's make believe that all of the sudden you had $1 million. What's the first thing you should buy and why would you buy it?
Okay, thank you for that question. I believe if I had to, receive a $1 million, I would invest it to real estate. Because as today's generation, if you wanted to be able to make the money more purposeful and useful, we need to invest into something for assets. And I believe asset is also for real estate, because real estate is something that we can hold on, something that we can use in the future's purposes. We need to we buy houses, properties, different kind of properties, and it's something that as a family can use in a daily life. And if in the future that you don't need that, then you can sell it. It's like it's a gold. That's something. It's an investment, also an asset and liability as well. Thank you.
You're very well said again. Candidate number 8 from Lumbia.
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Por qué?
One of your proudest achievements was standing up to one of your professors back in college. Now, what have you stood up for recently?
Susod ba kayo? Where I stood up presently? I think that I stood up presently is to be able to make myself better. Because as today's generation, we teenagers or the modern Filipino lack of ambition. And there is something that we need to learn, that every day is a miracle. We need to do something good in ourselves. Maybe we need to help our family, friends, that something needs them, or something that they can help them. And that's it. If you can actually give yourself self-love while providing help to anyone, then it's the greatest work that you can do as a person in this world. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate. Okay, here's your question again, candidate number 8 from Colombia. As an international ambassador, do you believe that speaking English should be a prerequisite to being Miss Universe? Why or why not?
I believe no. Because I think being able to be an ambassador don't need a specific language. As an ambassador, you need to have a heart, a strong image, and a strong mind that can actually inspire others, inspired by your story, by your work, and by the action that you do in your daily basis. And as a Miss Universe, that is something a woman can embody. Someone who can inspire in a daily life, not just during the rain, and even the after the rain. Because people will actually get inspired through your story, what struggles you're doing, how you come up in your struggles. And that is something people can learn from you. You are a public figure, right? So you need to be able to show to them that being a public figure is also human. We have a bad days, a good days, and it's something that we need to accept. But what is wrong as a person is to not be able to make yourself better. And as a person, we need to tend to make yourself better by doing something that can motivate you, can make you happy on the journey that you have. Thank you.
Thank you. I need somebody to be, is she beautiful lady? Okay, Here's your question, candidate number 8, Miss Colombia. No, Miss Colombia. I'm sorry. What can be done about the lack of jobs for people starting their careers around the world? Here's again my question. What can be done about the lack of jobs for people starting their careers around the world?
The basic thing that we can do about lack of jobs is to establish a good education in a country or in a worldwide platform. Because I think education is something that a person can have their right to be able to apply to yourself. And if people has an education in a particular field, they can actually land in a better job. And if the government will actually give a good part or a good action in that thing, then everyone can actually land in a better job. They can, lift up their family's economic status. They can actually help one another. And also, it's like a win-win situation for the country and the people. They grow as a person and the country grow as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Why should you be the next Miss Talakag? Oh, I'm sorry. Here's my question again. Why should you be the next Miss Lumbia?
Thank you. I think I am a woman who has embodied a strong mind, body, and spirit. And that is something a Miss Lumbia could ever ask for. A woman who wanted to make the community more purposeful, useful to everyone. And I think those qualities are in me.
Sige, here's your last question for tonight. Why should, Murag ni balik na ta dyan. Okay, that's all my questions for tonight. Thank you, Miss Colombia. And there's any more words from you to share to people from this community or this barangay Lumbia that you can inspire with them, to the youth, to the children? Of course, we have children watching right now that they are with them for family, because there's no people can get there, and they are here right now to witness this good for tonight. What can you say about them to improve this barangay Lumbia?
Okay, the message that I can give to people is to be able to show we need to have a leap of hope, because as today's generation, we're lacking of hope because we tend to know that this pandemic worsened our life. But I think that if we do that part to have an hope in our spirit, take an action in what we do, that is something that can help us. Because sometimes the government could actually help us a little, but the latter part of that is people needs to do work. Because not all the time we need to ask help for the government. And that is something that we can do. We ask help for them, but we don't need to ask help for all the time. And as a people, we need to take part in the action. We need to help one another as a community, as one. Thank you.
Thank you for watching to my channel, guys. I hope that you're enjoying it. Stay safe and stay healthy. Mwah. So, bye bye.